During a segment on his podcast, comedian Jon Stewart weighed in on the recent controversy over Neil Young and other artists leaving Spotify over its platforming of podcast host Joe Rogan and his alleged dissemination of misinformation about COVID-19. Take a look at the problem with Jon Stewart's podcast.
I want to know your thoughts on Spotify and Neil Young pulling his music off it. Because, we're on a podcast platform, so it's a little meta.
Joni Mitchell, too.
First of all, I love Neil Young and I love Neil Young's music. But the idea that it was worth $4 billion in value to Spotify caught me off guard. Which is, how do you feel? And this is going to be a blanket statement.
Okay.
And I would say this: don't leave, don't abandon, don't censor, engage. I'm not saying it's always going to work out fruitfully, but I'm always of the mindset that engagement, and especially with someone like a Joe Rogan, who is not, in my mind, an ideologue in any way. But my point is, we all exist in this world and on this planet. And there's no question that there is egregious misinformation that's purposeful and hateful and all those other things. And that being moderated is a credit to the platforms that run them. But this overreaction to Rogan, I think, is a mistake.
The Joe Rogan Experience has been broadcast exclusively on Spotify since 2020 under a deal worth an estimated $100 million. The podcast attracts a staggering 11 million listeners per episode on average. When Rogan first launched the podcast, his ratings quickly took off. People from all walks of life asked to come on, and in 12 years, he has hosted nearly 1,000 guests, 88% of them male, according to the fan site JRE Library. They include Tesla boss Elon Musk, who smoked a joint on his set, whistleblower Edward Snowden, and film director Oliver Stone. In January, hundreds of medical professionals petitioned Spotify to address Rogan's history of broadcasting misinformation, citing in particular his decision to feature vaccine skeptic Robert Malone. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to visit us at rawstory.com. And if you'd like to see more of The Raw Report, please like and subscribe, and join others who like their news raw too.